Hey guys, today we're making Oreo cupcakes. Someone requested us to make some cupcakes, so here's a video to make it.
So the ingredients you're gonna need is Oreos. We're using 24 Oreos, but you can use more or less depending on how you like your cupcakes.
And then next we have some granulated sugar. We have 1.5 cups.
And the next ingredient is all-purpose flour, 2.5 cups.
1 teaspoon of baking powder along with a pinch of salt.
And 3 eggs.
A cup of milk.
A stick of butter, or 100 grams.
And the utensil you'll be needing, you'll also need some vanilla. We're using gel, it's just clear vanilla. And the utensil will be a wire whisk.
An ice cream scoop or just a spoon, anything to scoop the batter.
You're also going to need cupcake liners to line your cupcake pan.
And measuring tools.
2 mixing bowls and a hand blender. If you don't have a hand blender, you can also just use a whisk.
And frosting bags.
And last but not least, we're going to need a cupcake pan. So, yeah, let's get started. So we're going to start by adding our stick of butter into a big mixing bowl. And our butter is softened to room temperature. This is a really important step, because if you do not have, you can't find you can't get your butter to room temperature, stick it into the microwave for 15 seconds. So we're going to blend this.
We're just going to cream it.
And slowly add the sugar. Creamed our butter and sugar and it got nice and fluffy like this. Now we're going to add our vanilla. And beat that till it's nice and light and fluffy. Then we're going to add our 3 eggs, one at a time.
So how much vanilla is that?
1 teaspoon.
You already said that at the start. And we're going to blend.
You have to put your very nice comments in, don't you?
We're going to blend this, and then after we're done blending this, we're going to put It's not funny. So we finished blending our eggs in, and it became nice and pale yellow like this. So we're going to set this bowl aside and grab our...
Are these Oreo cupcakes?
Yeah.
Can I have an Oreo?
Maybe later?
There's one over there.
Fine.
Thanks.
Okay, so the next step, actually get your dry ingredients. Okay, do you understand?
I love Oreos.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna add in the flour now.
This is 2.5 cups with all the other dry ingredients. So the baking powder and salt in with it. And we're gonna whisk these ingredients. If you do not want to whisk, you can also sift, but I find sifting really messy. So
because you don't know how to do it.
I do. Look, we have a sifter here.
Yeah, but it's messy only if you don't know how to do it.
No, just because it's so powdery and stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna get the 2 bowls and slowly add the flour mixture into the wet. So this is how it's gonna look like. So you don't want to add it all at once because then your face will be covered in flour.
So we added in the flour, and now we're gonna add the 1 cup of milk.
And you're going to do this again slowly.
Flour plus all the dry stuff, right?
Yeah.
Mmm.
It might
milk.
get really thick, but don't worry, we're gonna thin it out.
You guys know what's better than Oreos?
Oh, what?
What? Oreo Cupcakes?
No. Oreos and milk.
Well, it
Okay.
basically has Oreos in it, but we finished mixing the ingredients and we're
Yeah.
going to slowly add the
Oreos.
So
So we're just gonna fold it in.
Yeah, we're
Wait,
gonna
wait,
fold
wait.
it in using a spatula. So let's do it.
We're gonna do
Oreo.
half first, and then we'll do the rest.
Okay. So we're just folding this in.
This is what happens when our cameraman eats too many Oreos.
Or the milk.
we have more Oreos?
No. Hide the Oreos.
No, we don't.
They're all done.
Yeah, we don't have them.
But we got to continue our.
Oreos.
Hey, look at me. Look at me.
Why?
We're
Look at me.
filming you. You're embarrassed.
Oreo!
So we're almost done.
Mixing in the Oreos, and it tastes amazing right now.
Heavenly.
I could also eat this itself. I mean, come on. Okay, so we finished mixing our batter and using hand scoops to put it into the tray. Now, if you do not have cupcake liners like these or any others, then you can also just make sure you grease the pan really well. So, we're just going to scoop the batter in using a little icing scoop. Right? Again, we're saying you don't need to use icing scoop.
It just makes it easier.
Yeah.
But it just makes it much easier. Yeah, what the cameraman said.
When it comes to Oreos, the cameraman is always right.
Not
Maybe you're right.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Okay, we're done filling the batter into the cupcake pan, and they'll look beautiful like this.
And this recipe is actually for 24 cupcakes, but our cupcake tray is only 12 cupcakes.
So after you're done putting it in to get out all the air bubbles, you're going to just tap it on your countertop.
Why'd you do that?
To get all the air bubbles out, and if you have the air bubbles, then they will really show like big holes in your cookies. So it's important to make sure you don't have any air while you're baking them. So we're gonna bake them in an oven that's preheated to 360.
Degrees Fahrenheit.
Sorry, yeah. So,
no? Oh, and how much is Celsius?
and if you have electric
Celsius.
Celsius, how much is that? I don't know. But if you have an electric oven, it's actually much hotter. So you will actually need to do it on 165
Celsius.
Yeah, Celsius. Or even on your normal oven.
Okay, so on Fahrenheit it's 360, on Celsius it's 175. You don't know the science behind it, other people do, so you don't need to explain why. Let's go.
So let's put these in and bake them for 10 to 15 minutes. But if you don't want to wait that long, you can also just get a toothpick, insert it to the center of one of the cupcakes. If it comes out clean, you know it's done. So now we're going to make the frosting.